Recipe is for roasted yams and chickpeas. Roasted sweet potatoes or yams get really browned and crispy in the oven.
I like yams.
You like yams? It's got some lime juice and honey and scallions and obviously the chickpeas, smoked paprika. It's supposed to be a little spicier than I'm gonna make it, but if you follow the original recipe, it uses chili. This has 3 large yams, but I really had these like round kind of squat sweet potatoes, so I'm doing 4 of them. It calls for a measured amount of olive oil, but I'm just gonna coat these really well. And this is the part of the recipe that you would add some chili flakes, but we're not spicy people in this house, especially the kids, and I'm hoping they're gonna like this. So I'm leaving that out and just doing some black pepper. And I'm gonna do a teaspoon of kosher salt. And the last ingredient is 2 tablespoons of honey.
Mom.
I'm gonna roast this on a silpat, but the recipe says you can use tin foil. And I'm gonna get this into a 425-degree oven. It says 20 to 30 minutes, but I'm just gonna wait until I see that they've roasted and become really browned. The next pan is for the chickpeas. I have 1 can of chickpeas that have been patted dry, and I'm gonna give them some olive oil. And this is also gonna get some smoked paprika, about a 1/4 teaspoon. The chickpeas are only gonna be about 20 minutes. And I also have 2 limes that I've juiced and 2 scallions that I have sliced, the white part and the green part. And the last ingredient is going to be yogurt drizzling on top, Greek yogurt. All right, so the chickpeas, if you can hear them, got nice and crispy. I gave them a little rustle in the oven halfway through. And I also made some grilled chicken to go with this. I think this is a beautiful main dish without meat, but if you live with one of those type of people that needs to have meat. So this grilled chicken just had some lime juice and some oregano on it and olive oil, and I just grilled it simply. So they were nice and brown after about a half hour, but what I did was I lowered the temperature down to 300 after I saw they got brown, and I let them cook another 15 to 20 minutes while I was doing the grilled chicken, because I love sweet potatoes cooked really, really well, and I think they develop this really nice kind of velvety texture. And then I have some all that juice I'll drizzle on top. This is why I like the silpat instead of the tin foil, because you can't scrape off all that goodness. The tin foil will rip. So now the lime juice and the yogurt go together. But I recently did a recipe that had yogurt with lemon, and it was a little bit much for us. So what I'm gonna do instead is just drizzle a little bit of the lime with the chickpeas and drizzle a little bit of the lime over the potatoes. And I'm gonna take some of that Greek yogurt. I'm gonna drizzle in some olive oil. I would say if you're doing the lime, you know, it says 2 limes, but taste it halfway through. But you do want to thin it out so that you can drizzle this. Chickpeas all over here. I really still want the sweet potatoes to be the main focus there. Shower this with all the scallions. And to me, this is just screaming for a little more green. And I want to put some cilantro whenever there's yogurt and sour cream. And there you go, some roasted sweet potatoes with delicious crunchy chickpeas with some smoked paprika. You got the lime, the little bit of onion bite from the scallion, and of course that delicious cool yogurt. And some grilled chicken on the side for those people who need a little bit of meat and can't just have the vegetables as the main. But this dish definitely could stand alone without the chicken. It is really filling and incredibly flavorful.